What is up, guys? It's your boy Rick Gakis, and today we're going to be showcasing the exotic weapons and exotic armor that are likely to become absolutely meta in only a few days when the Ashen Iron major update comes out for Destiny 2. Now, how could I know that? Well, Bungie actually unveiled all of the buffs and nerfs coming to Destiny 2 with Ashen Iron. So, there was a lot of nerfs. To be honest, a lot of nerfs. The community was not happy about that one, but there were indeed some pretty big buffs. So in this video, we're going to be showcasing the biggest winners, the exotics getting some massive improvements in their power that you absolutely want to know about. So go and acquire these weapons if you can, take them out of the vault, take them out of your collections and fuse them up and get them ready for the launch of the Ashen Iron update. And so let's get started. Now, let's begin here with the exotic weapons, and there's two big ones. Like the first two, guys, are the ones that Bungie is literally pushing to be meta. The first one is the Mida multi-tool. Right now, this does not much. This is a relic of an ancient time. The intrinsic trait just makes it move faster. Then Mida radar makes your radar appear on screen when you ADS, and the catalyst just gives you a reduced flinch when ADS. So really minor stuff. What is changing? Well, as you can see right here, a lot. Bungie basically completely revamped this weapon, and now it's going to gain different effects in different stages as you get kills with this weapon. Long story short, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, every one will give you 5% more PvE damage, and at stage 4, once you've got enough kills, you essentially get explosive rounds. So this scout rifle will now become an explosive round having weapon that has 15% more PvE damage than normal, and all these other benefits as well could actually be very good, guys. And you can actually increase these stages with other Mida synergy weapons. So the Mida mini tool, that legendary SMG, is returning. We saw it in the Ashen Iron trailer. That is a god tier weapon. Like, I have tens of thousands of kills on my crafted version, like such a good weapon. And there looks to be a Mida synergy shotgun as well, so you can use a special ammo weapon potentially to increase these stages. So definitely, guys, one to watch out for. They've also replaced the catalyst effect with something that, you know, is a little bit better, not super insane, but again, a little bit better. So Mida multi-tool complete revamp gonna be a lot more effective than it is now. And the other weapon that is getting a similar treatment is another ancient relic from the past, the Sturm exotic hand cannon. So right now, the intrinsic trait says that kills with this weapon fill the magazine of the equipped energy weapon, and also if you get kills with the Drang, which is a legendary sidearm, then you reload one bonus damage round into the magazine. So again, massive overhaul. You can see all the changes there, but the big one is that rapid kills with Together Forever weapons within 3 seconds of each other now load extra Sturm overcharge weapons. Notice they say Together Forever weapons. Again, we're getting not only the revamp of the Drang, it looks like, but also we have footage of this weapon here, which looks like a Drang, but it shoots rocket-assisted frame projectiles. That's right, likely a rocket-assisted frame sidearm that works with the Sturm. So again, that is super, super good. You don't have to use two primaries. You can now use one of the best, secondary weapon types for PvE in the game to be getting those overcharged rounds for your Sturm. So very, very big changes there. Also, a brand new catalyst. So now, overcharged shots grant charges that provide a 50% ready and stow speed scaler for Sturm and Together Forever weapons. Again, guys, these are big changes, just purely beneficial changes, except for the fact that you can't go up to 99 stacks of overcharge. It's down to 25, likely because you're going to be getting them so much easier with special ammo weapons. But yeah, that's a bit of a nerf. Everything else, pure upside. Definitely Sturm, one to watch out for. Now, another important thing to know about these two weapons, the Mida and the Sturm, is that as you can see right here, there are more exotic weapons being added to the featured weapons list. And remember, a featured exotic weapon is going to do 10% more damage in PvE activities. So yeah, just straight up 10% more damage for using the Sturm or the Mida. And speaking of this list, these additional featured exotic weapons, there are two specifically I want to shout out because they are going to benefit massively from 10% more damage. Like stuff like the tractor cannon, you're not doing damage with the tractor cannon. Like, why is that on there, Bungie? It doesn't matter. But something like the Darcy exotic sniper rifle is actually going to benefit. Remember, Bungie has buffed the Darcy like 3 times now, and it's not meta, but guys, we're getting close because this is now going to jolt targets it shoots, and as you can see, you aim at a target to view their health and other critical information. Then the intrinsic trait here says that when you do that, you're gonna start to do more and more damage, guys. And then importantly, the catalyst will actually turn the Darcy into the Galahorn of sniper rifles. It will buff the damage of your allies using non-exotic sniper rifles. So really all we need, guys, is like 1 or 2 new seasonal artifact perks, and we get a whole new row of seasonal artifact perks next week that have something to do with sniper rifles, that buff sniper rifles, and suddenly you do want one person on the fire team using a Darcy because why not? It's going to boost your other sniper rifles pretty significantly. So this is just one to watch out for. It's a DPS oriented weapon. 10% more damage is nothing to scoff at. And in that same vein, guys, the sleeper simulant. Like the Darcy, all right, maybe that's a bit of copium here. I just really want a sniper meta so I can have an excuse to use it. But the sleeper simulant is just like, this is one of the hardest hitting heavy weapons in the entire game. Like every single shot just absolutely cranks enemies. Oh, and now it does 10% more damage because it's featured. You don't have to do anything crazy. You just equip it and it's 10% more damage. So yeah, like just the sleeper simulant is outright better. Definitely one to watch out for. But moving on from there, guys, there is a couple of exotic armor pieces I also want to shout out. Firstly, on the Hunter, you have the Cinerachnes Facade. Yes, one of the best Hunter exotics in the game for PvE, certainly for the Strand Hunter specifically. Yeah, this just got a buff. As you can see right here, now you're going to get health back when you defeat enemies. So, you have an exotic that provides you one of the easiest ways to get a damage reduction in just getting woven mail when you use your grapple. Oh, and now you're going to be healing as you're getting kills. So, if you are a Cinerachnes fan, wow, this just got a lot better. Unfortunately, it's not going to apply to the Spirit of Cinerachnes that is on the exotic class item, but still definitely a buff to know about. But after that, guys, the next buff I want to talk about is for a Warlock exotic, and this one I am very excited for. It is to the Controverse Hold exotic gauntlets. So these say that you can resist incoming damage while charging your Void Grenade with Chaos Accelerant, so you do have to have that particular fragment equipped, which is only on Void Warlock, but it also says charged Void Grenades return grenade energy on a hit. So, keeping that in mind, let's look at the buff. First of all, charged grenades will now apply weaken, and energy returned has been tuned per grenade type. So, Vortex Grenade gains increased slightly, but it can't activate twice. So if it's just popping off and doing damage again and again, you're going to get less overall grenade energy. But if you just throw it and kill a bunch of guys, you should get more grenade energy. But Axtian Bolts, Handheld Supernova, and Scatter Grenade gains have all received moderate increases. Overall, guys, again, I think this is still a massive buff, mainly because as you can see right here, if you're actually using this and you're on Void to get the Chaos Accelerant aspect, well, guys, you're probably going to use the fragment right here, Echo of Undermining, that makes your grenades weaken. Like, if you're all about grenades, causing a weaken effect is just so darn good. But minus 20 grenades has always sucked, and it especially sucks right now if you're trying to get to 200 grenade in the Edge of Fate. Getting this effect for free, giving you 20 extra grenade and freeing up a fragment slot is huge. I mean, right here, guys, I can just swap this out for Echo of Provision, which says damaging targets with grenades grants melee energy. I mean, that's perfect, right? So I'm spamming my grenades that have much faster recharge because of my exotics. They're causing weaken, and now I'm just getting more melee energy for free, so I don't need to spec into melee to be spamming my melee. That is just an example of like one of the many good Void fragments you can now put on with this build. So again, I think, yes, again, a bit of a nerf to Vortex Grenade in certain situations, which is probably the best grenade like for this overall build with the Controverse hold. But again, I think getting free weaken is just so huge. It is still overall a massive buff. 20 extra melee, getting to 200. So 200 grenade, massive increase to damage, huge recharge, extra recharge because of your exotic, free weaken for even more damage, could be really juicy going into the Ash and Iron update, guys. And there you have it, guys. Those are the exotics I think you need to watch out for going into Ash and Iron. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus. That is linked in the description down below. Again, hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.